going on, everyone?
Hey.
Great to see you guys again for yet another episode of Galaxy Jams. We're here live from the Starfire Studios, a.k.a. my guest bedroom. We got Mr. E.J. Toudt with us, Mr. Kai Tomas, Mr. Nate Sachs. So happy to have the core four in here for yet again. And we have a special guest coming in next time, though, right?
Who's that?
Kevin Mink Turner.
Yeah,
Kevin Mink Turner from band right here, Family Tree.
Yeah,
he's been in a lot of different things.
Bunch of bands. Yeah,
a bunch of jam bands.
I've known him for a while. He's awesome. So
yeah, we actually have a few awesome sit-ins that are being scheduled throughout the summer, and we're really excited for you guys to hear all the cool people that we're going to be announcing.
Danny Jams is coming back.
Yeah,
he's right.
He's by popular demand.
Awesome.
So,
oh yeah, Danny Jams, that was good. So if you guys haven't, go on our YouTube, which has an archive of all of our previous shows, and you can check out, I believe it's episode 7 that we have the first time we have 5 people. So,
which was a feat in itself. That was crazy.
Yeah, but it was a good time, and I think we're gonna have 5 people again in here soon.
More people.
I love how Oximus is talking about EJ's drip, like
what shirt?
Like EJ's looking like a straight scoop of mint chocolate chip, baby.
That's what I said. I love my shirt is straight up chocolate mint chip.
EJ's looking like a Suzuki from Fast and Furious.
I'm trying to picture that. I'm having trouble.
We're so exciting, but we have a lot of great conversation and some really, really awesome jams, totally improvised ahead of us. But the first thing that I really want to know is, I'm gonna ask it again. I want to know what you had for lunch, EJ. Tell me what
Lord,
you ate.
a poke.
Move my camera so I look better.
A poke bowl.
What'd you get in it?
Yeah, what'd you?
I had shrimp and ahi tuna. Had some wasabi and some crab salad, brown rice.
What's the sauces, though?
That sounds healthy, man. That's good. That sounds delicious and healthy.
It was, of course, the spicy mayonnaise.
Oh, my God.
That's where the unhealthy comes, the white sauce.
That yum yum.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yum yum. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I always get the sauce on the side when I get poke. I don't like them slathering that shit.
Probably a better choice.
It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot on there. And, the other thing is I don't like the salt content of some of the other stuff. So that's why I got it.
Well, we're like finishing off my sister's graduation party barbecue from Beach Bully, and we had like
you brought me a sandwich. I forgot that
Beach
you
Bully's
did,
good.
And I opened up my fridge, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, you had a little
left
nibble.
Me a sandwich in a cute little plastic drug baggie.
That's what Nate Snacks does, man. He always leaves some snacks for you. It's like Santa Claus, except opposite. You always leave snacks for Santa Claus, especially when you're a growing Jewish boy. Oh, we are missing background music.
It's unmuted. It's right there.
We got it. But yeah, when you're a young impressionable Jewish boy and you're leaving cookies for Santa Claus, cookies and milk, you know how relatable that is. You know what I'm talking about, Mike?
Dude, it's so weird how growing up I never did any of that shit because I'm really Jewish, and so like it's only when I'm really getting into like middle school and high school that I'm seeing like all this other customs and rituals. So it's not like I didn't know what Christmas was, but it was just straight up like,
Oh yeah.
And we just got some gifted subs.
Thank you.
Jaded Jago.
Oh my
that's
God!
Alex.
Thank you so much.
Thank
awesome.
you so much.
Thank you. So
it's a bunch. Teddy Toes. Moist.
I was eating Beach Bully barbecue, so shout out to them because their brisket is on point, and when they do the catering, they give you like different barbecue sauces too, and all this mac and cheese and stuff. So damn,
nice.
It was damn good. I've been eating it for like 4 days.
Nice.
There's someone in the chat named Moist Grams.
Yes.
Moist
Grams.
Mike,
you're in the right place.
What did you eat for lunch?
I went to a local sandwich shop. It was actually really awkward, and you're going to think this is funny because my dad doesn't like when I eat pork in front of him.
Right.
And so my sister, and I bet she did it on purpose, put prosciutto in the sandwich, which is pork, right?
Yeah.
So I'm eating it, and while I'm eating it, I'm taking great care to hold my hand in front of the sandwich in such a way that
to
he's
hide
not
the pork.
And then I keep kind of sifting the subject away from me, so he's not especially paying attention to me. So
you should have gotten a little pair of panties panties for the sandwich, to hide that.
Yeah, exactly. I
It's
need a little G-string.
Little G-string
to
for
hide
the
that little thin
for the
sliver
prosciutto,
of prosciutto. And I was
Uh,
terrified.
that-
My
that
dad would
little-
be like, "Can I have a bite?" And I'd be like, "No."
That little bit
I'm
of
really
prosciutto.
hungry, Dad. I don't want to share.
He like eats it, and all of a sudden he's like, "That's the best thing I've ever had."
He's like,
Did-
what's
did he
what's
ever
that
notice?
hanging out the back of your sandwich, Michael?
Did he ever notice? Did
It's
he
a
ever say
little-
anything?
No, he didn't. It was great.
That's good.
So he was actually really
We
stressed
like
out,
it moist,
so,
Guy
it was
said.
actually good. Also, before we get to what Kai had for lunch, I just want to point out that we have 2 new things on the screen. We have a sub goal and then a donation goal. So we are going to be playing 3 jams for you guys tonight. And if we hit our sub goal, then we will play 4 jams for you guys.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
you get 3 albums, but if you guys, are very generous and support us, then we will deliver another entire set of music for you.
Do we got anything that those donations are going towards right now? Do we have a goal?
Yeah,
We
so
do.
there's a cables goal on your left. There's an actual money donation. So if you look in, we have a donate button, right? So we're essentially looking to buy new cables, and they're $40 each, and we need 4 of them. And so if you guys do that, it'll help us connect our XLR instruments into the interface that we're using. And so we want to,
We're going to be able to utilize our whole recording situation, which is the Jam Hub. We have 16 tracks. We're only using like 9 or something right now.
Yeah.
So basically, when other artists come in here and guests, we want to put them in there too.
Exactly.
And we figured out that we need these cables to just make it happen.
Right, and we want to run it through the room nicely. So, it's like that. So we hope that we can have your support. But before that, Kai, what did you eat for
What?
lunch?
So I had some leftover Guangdong taste.
Oh,
Yeah, from when we ate.
Oh.
Yeah.
from
'cause-
Elijah's birthday.
From Elijah's birthday. And as you guys know, when we go there, it's too much food.
I'm
every
so mad I
time.
missed that. I was
wondering where you were.
I was gigging at Grain.
Yeah.
I just couldn't make it, but I love those Guangdong taste adventures.
Yes.
The group
the
adventures.
gluttony that happens. It's
It's very
We
gluttonous.
order a lot of food, and a lot of it's very weird there too. Like you
Yes.
don't know what you're getting.
It's unique.
We get like jellyfish salad.
That's actually
one of my
really good.
favorites.
I actually like it a
I
lot.
do not like it.
You didn't like it?
like
No, not
You
at
tried
all.
it, though?
Yep. Didn't like it.
We're gonna be eating that today in the snack.
Great.
No, I'm just
Get
kidding.
the
No, I
spread.
don't think it's gross
Leftover.
or anything. I just think it doesn't really have much flavor to it.
I'll give you
But-
that. Yeah,
it tastes like coleslaw.
Yeah, it's like eating
does it
gummies that
taste
don't
like
taste like
coleslaw?
anything.
Wait, you're talking about the jellyfish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like coleslaw.
Really?
No, no,
I mean,
no.
like the texture of it, kind of like the crunchiness. It's like eating like radish, like shaved vegetables, kind of like a
I got it.
shaved.
It has like 2
vegetable
parts, right?
salad.
It has like the jellier part and then the
Right.
crunchier part, right?
I've
Yeah.
had the jellier part.
Well, and there's daikon in it too.
That's what I thought that was daikon.
So there's daikon radish.
Thank you so much for donating.
Oh, we got one already?
Hey, look at that.
420,
you.
baby.
Thank
We
you.
love it.
yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
from
much.
Great, thank
Oximus.
you.
Oximus, thank you so much.
Thank you, Oximus. Very
So-
kind of you.
Mike, what's your favorite thing to get at Guangdong?
Okay, my favorite thing when I go get Chinese food there is like every time I go, I want to get something complicated and I want to get something bougie, but I always just end up getting the General Tso's. I mean, it just fucks so hard
does,
there.
though.
It's always like the first thing to go.
And you would think like I don't want to get something so generic at like another. It's so good.
That
though.
General
No.
is a great lay.
My favorite things there are they have the French style beef,
That's the only thing.
It's
which
so
is like
good.
this insane beef dish.
I have literally sat and ate that and said, and I'm truthful about this.
Yeah.
If I found out that the French cut beef was actually made of human babies, I would still eat it.
Oh,
It's
That's how
super
good it is.
Okay.
I'm
It's
serious.
You heard it here first, folks.
Here in Galaxy Jams.
No, I agree. The flavor is just so good. I think they use like a Chinese 5-spice with some sugar that like,
Yeah.
and that combination caramelizes it. It's so good. It's insane. But also the char siu, the roast pork, where they just cut up the roast pork and just put it on a plate. That's the ball and
You
shit
know,
right there.
hopefully, if you guys are we're having your support, then we can have our own studio, and then we'll be able to literally like stream us like eating all this shit.
Yeah, eating
Yeah.
Guangdong taste.
Eating Guangdong
Because I don't
on
allow
stream.
like that much food in my studio, in the studio. So.
We'll have
Hi.
a whole break area in our new studio, which I think we're on the way, guys. I think we're getting there.
Oximus, order some food, and also wait. Actually, Oximus, while we're jamming, when you're cheering us on, if you are, I want you to just put all the foods that you want right now. So when we come
Yeah.
back from playing music, I just see everything.
We got to see the chat filled with it.
Yeah, we want to see all the food you guys are craving post that while we're playing this jam.
Chosen Me said, "What do you call a funny jar of sauce?" LMAO.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
that's good.
Mayo.
Hey,
Oh my
Biscorbit.
L
Thanks
L
for-
Mayo.
Optimus-
Oh my God, they should totally have LMAO.
Yeah.
They probably sell it.
LMAO.
Dude, there's some crazy mayo stuff at the store now. Like
they just
it'll
call
be
it
like,
aioli now.
Yeah.
like there was
Fancy mayo.
Yeah.
like Heinz has these weird combos, and some of them are like the names don't make any sense. There's like Ranch, or like, and it's
Yeah.
like or Marant. There's like one that's like Ranch,
What's in it?
which is I don't know. You have to.
Ranch.
But mayo and ranch
I want to
is
look it
still
up
just
later
mayo.
so we can
It's
actually
like
look at it.
What's the ketchup and mayo
The-
one? It's called something.
pink sauce.
I can't remember, but like I've been seeing it online.
Doesn't sound good.
KO.
Yeah, it's like it's something like that, man.
KO
I mean,
KO's
matchup.
pretty good.
Matchup.
yeah, there's some weird
Mayo chip?
mashups with the mayos, but we're gonna get saucy, I think, with some jams. Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
So, I just want to start before we go. I'm adding a little tool, I guess toy to my setup is a analog bass synth called the TD3. I'm just gonna use it for the beginning of this song. So
We
let's see
think
how
you guys are gonna like it. It's dope.
let's see how it goes, and let's do it, guys. Here we go.
All right.
All right, everybody. Hello, we're back.
Hey guys, that was fun.
How's the chat looking?
Yeah, Oximus said it was
got
a nice
food?
ender.
Yeah, I feel
Thank
like
you,
that was
Optimus.
it was great to use the synth as the kind of underlying theme for that one. So then when we make it an album, it'll be like something all the way through, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Definitely, it's cool.
so thanks for letting me use that, guys. And check what I'm using. I'll show you guys. It's called the TD3 by Behringer. It's kind of a little toy.
And that thing isn't even that expensive, right?
No,
It's so cool.
it's like $100 and some bucks. It was cheap. It's not built very well, to be honest, but it's like you can make sequences with it. I just used the factory setting for that and just turned some knobs. It's a fun little toy. I liked it.
Very cool.
And let me know if you liked it in the comments and say spam some smiley faces in the comments for the Behringer TD3.
Thank you. Chosen Me said epic performance, so that's cool.
Thanks,
Makes us feel good.
Chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, we're 64% to our goal.
What?
Nice.
Already?
Thank you guys
Yeah.
so
You guys are
much
amazing.
for subbing.
Thank you.
We very much appreciate it. And if we hit our goal, we will play 4 jams. But that was a very good
Quattro.
first jam. And so we just want to thank all you guys for being here. And so one thing that, I want to talk about is that none of us in this room have any tattoos.
That we want to talk about.
That wasn't part of it.
Yeah, none of us have any tattoos, though. It's crazy, especially, living in 2022.
As a musician.
Even pastors get tattoos now.
The pastors
Yeah,
are all
the
got
hipster.
They got
plaid
the pass.
pastors.
They're not going to hell. It's fine.
I'm all tied up with my headphones right now, so don't mind me.
Yeah. So, I think that it's one of those things where, I don't know, I feel like there's two types of tattoos. There's the type of tattoo that you do
All right.
with a ton of forethought so that it's like it has like a ton of like back meaning, like history in your life. Then there's the other type of tattoo that's supposed to be like about that one moment right there in
Right.
time. You know what I mean? And so it's like I've always thought about like which one I would get, and there is a tattoo that I wanted to get, but I said that if I got a painting of it and put it in my living room after 6 months, if I still wanted to get the tattoo, I would. And then after 6 months, I said to myself that I'm so glad I did not get that tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of the same way. Like, I love tattoos. I think they're really cool. I just don't have one because I don't know what to put on my body yet.
Same.
I like art, and I like, I love expressing myself through music. So people are like, why don't you have any music tattoos? It's like, well, I kind of just lay it all out there when I play,
Right.
Yeah.
But I do I'm not against tattoos, and I watch Ink Master, which
Yeah, I watched that
EJ and
too.
I were saying we both watched that show. And I just really love the art that goes into tattoo artistry, and yeah. So.
Agreed.
Definitely.
But we're Jewish too, so if we get tattoos, apparently
I
we're
can't
not.
be buried next to my forefathers.
Yes, but
What about the pork? Same way, eating pork?
No,
No.
just the tattoo
Just
thing
the
is
tattoos
like
where you
a
can't be
thing.
buried.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Jewish thing with that, but that's not why I don't get
Well,
a
what
tattoo.
they do now, Nate, is that they shave off your skin that has the tattoo, and then they put you in the ground.
Oh, damn! That got really
Damn.
morbid.
Well,
and then they put you
they just
in,
shave off your tattoo.
They like
Okay.
cut the skin.
Speaking of intense things to do with tattoos, have you guys ever heard of teburi tattoos?
What's that?
Is that like with a
With a
like
stick?
Yeah,
Pick-
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they tap it into your skin with like a thick needle
Yeah.
and a hammer, and apparently and it's very painful. It's way more painful than using.
They do it in
needle.
like New Zealand and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a
Maori.
cultural thing. It hurts way more, but apparently it's a much deeper color than like getting it with a gun. I actually want to get one tattoo in teburi. I don't want it to be a big one, but I want to at least just have one.
You're
thing.
gonna get like Krillin dots on your forehead.
a face tattoo with teburi.
Just get the
Or just
9
get one of
dots.
the tattoos that's like a mustache on your finger, so you can go like that or whatever.
That's the tattoo that Kai's talking about.
Teburi.
It's like a little stick and they poke you.
Yeah.
There's the ones where they do the things, but this is the Japanese one.
That's Japanese, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
That's like with more
Tabor-
color.
Tabore?
A lot of the
Tabore,
ones they
yeah.
do in like tribal stuff, there's no like color. It's all
Yeah.
black.
It's all.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
And I do want to get a Japanese style tattoo, a sleeve, one
Mm-hmm.
day. I don't want the whole thing done in teburi. I don't know if I want that, but I haven't decided yet. And honestly, until I'm like over the moon about an idea, I don't want to just get a tattoo to get a
Yeah.
tattoo. You
That's
know?
the same for me. Yeah, I haven't.
I did think about getting a tattoo of there's if you go look up on the internet, it's like Glad by the Life Hacks. You can see what tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the album art, because it was done by this guy named Flipco, who's like from Hampton, and I think he moved, but I don't know if you can see the art. It's all the one to the right. Yeah, that. Oh,
Oh, holy cow.
well, took me to the band camp, but yeah, that guy right there. So it's like a balloon holding a clown balloon, a balloon guy, whose name is Mr. Glad, and I
Mr.
came up
Glad.
with that character. I just like told him about it, like just from what was in my head, and he drew that.
Mm-hmm.
And
It looks
so
like the thing that the Mini Koopas are in Super Smash Brothers, which is why you're so good at playing that character.
maybe, yeah. So, but yeah, I had like this whole comic kind of idea behind that EP, Glad, which you can listen to on Spotify, and a lot of people actually have listened to the song "Save It for the Weekend" recently, just out of nowhere. But I love that art, and Flipco did a great job. I actually have it. Like he actually painted it on a piece of cardboard or whatever. I mean, it's not cardboard, but it's
I
like,
feel like tattoos are one of those things where the first one is probably like you're either so young and stupid you just get it, but the more that you wait, the more like of an excruciating thing it is. But once you get your first tattoo, I feel like the other one's like a lot easier. Like one of my friends got a tattoo, and I was like, "So what made you get that?" And she was like, "Oh, they were having a Friday the 13th special."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Just gonna put that
I'm
on
like,
your
oh
body
my,
for the
yeah,
rest of
right.
your life.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my
Oh,
god. Like
oh,
to
shit.
me, I'm just like, holy
Yeah.
fuck, I could not do that.
I love it. New follower Joe Revita. You've met that guy before, right?
Oh, thank you
know what
so
I'm
much, Joe.
saying? Joe's
Revita.
he was Thumper He was a DJ. Well, he is still a DJ, but
Oh,
I think he
yeah.
goes by Ravita now, I think.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Welcome
Thank
out.
you
Thank
so
you.
much for the follow, Joe. We very much
Thank you.
appreciate
Oh,
it.
yeah. Shout
guys-
out to Joe.
You guys ever see those other specials where they're like, it's $100 special, but the artist gets to choose, and you just gotta deal with that.
Right.
That I'll be honest, that kind of scares.
No, because you
scares
can
the shit
walk
out of me.
away, right? I mean, like they show you what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they show
I
you
guess
the-
I guess
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not like
nobody's
they're
gonna
like-
hold you down.
But some
after that.
people are just like into it enough to just have that done. Like, and that's
Yeah.
cool. They trust them.
Well,
They
they
want
want
'em-
a certain artist or something.
That's
Yeah.
true. If it's a special art,
And they
yeah.
just want to like commemorate like that moment in their lives, right? So when
Um,
people look at their tattoos, they think about like what they were feeling like and who they were like when they got it.
Nate, you had mentioned earlier like American traditional.
Yeah, I do.
That's that kind of.
I do like that.
Well-
It's just such a cool like the line work is so cool, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the way they shade stuff and make it all
What's it-
pop.
What is that? American
It's-
tradition.
American tradition.
It's just a style of tattooing that is like from like kind of like the sailors would all have it, and now a lot of people it's like Nashville, country artists and people like that. They like that style.
and there's like a lot of rules to it too. It looks like it's simple, but it's not simple.
It's very stylized, and I love that. My friend Maggie, she has like Ratso on her arm, which is like her a dog Ratso, and the heart, and it's just like very simple, like just a banner, like I like that instead of like I don't know, it's just a very stylized tattoo. But what was I gonna say? Oh, when I went to Shaky Knees, the festival that I went to in Atlanta the other week, they actually in 2019 had a tattoo set up, and if anyone got a Shaky Knees tattoo, they could come back for free.
Oh, cool.
I would be scared to
I would
get
do that.
anything that was like existing because it's like things can go so south so quickly, and then it's like you don't want like for example you get like your favorite band, and then like 5 years later it's like
You
he's
have
going
a
to
like a
jail 'cause-
Weezer chest tat.
Yeah, exactly. and then like all of a sudden they found out that the Weezer guy
Say
is
it ain't
like,
so.
because I
Yeah,
know
say
a
it
lot
ain't
of
so.
people that have a bass nectar tattoo. I mean, I've seen plenty of them.
Oh, yeah, that was
plenty
big.
of them, and now it's
Now
like
they're all
he's
busted.
he's a no-no. So it's like
It's one thing to rip the like bumper sticker off your car. It's another to like
yeah,
actually
it's expensive and painful. to
get
removed.
a tattoo removed.
Let's see. Oximus Prime says Mike needs a tramp stamp. I do. And then he says, I saw a gumball machine at a tat shop, and you get what you get. I should get a gumball machine as a tramp stamp.
Yeah. I think that's where this is heading.
Oh
my you go. God,
Thank you,
that's
Oximus.
so funny.
He always has the best ideas. I love that. Oh,
I had
man.
this one idea for a tattoo. It was something I saw in Portugal, and when I went to Lisbon, I saw it in a back alley on a wall, and I took a picture of it. But I thought it'd be like the coolest sleeve. And this is the photo.
Oh, like a fox.
Yeah, but it's like crazy
Oh, that's cool.
psychedelic fox.
That is cool.
Which I thought if that was like a cool sleeve, it has like pig slippers and these cool like elephants that have these mouth balloons.
Hey,
these
do you
hearts.
have like
That's a lot of
email
detail.
open? Can I like email
It is.
you or like Facebook message you like a picture that I want
Nudes.
you to show?
Can I send nudes?
You'd have to send it to your email.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
I remember as a kid, and we're gonna talk about this in a bit. Our jobs that we've had. That's gonna be our next
God.
subject. But I worked at this kind of like it was like an old bookstore that was turning all of its books into Amazon like listings, like because nobody was going to the store, and they had this whole warehouse full of books. So my job was to like list stuff, and I remember there's a bunch of tattoo magazines. And so I was like looking through them. There were just wild tattoos, and one of them that I remember clearly was this guy got a Yogi the Bear tattoo, but he like shaved the hair on his back to like fit the tattoo.
Oh, nice.
So it was like a hairy tattoo. You know, like the tattoo itself was
Oh
like.
my god! And that takes commitment because
That
you have
takes
to
one,
shave
yeah.
your hair
Yeah.
before you get the tattoo.
And you also have to have impressive back hair, I think, too. Like you, Mike.
Yeah,
I
Mike,
think
you got good
I'm
back hair.
I'm not that hairy in my
You got
back.
a lot of hair back.
I got like a bunny tail right by my butt. I got gumball.
That would get
fluffy
in the way
little
of your
tail.
yeah, your gumballs will be a little fuzzy, I think.
your gumballs are fuzzy.
Yeah, fuzzy. Mike's fuzzy gumball tattoo. That should be our next
I was
band
just about to
name,
say
by the
that,
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either an album name or something.
Yeah, actually,
Fuzzy
that might be
Gumballs.
the last jam. Mike's Fuzzy Gumball Tattoo.
Hey, another thing, that sounds like it'd be a funny name for a jam, but if you guys want to help us name our jams that we just made and made tonight, then stick around for the after party. We're going to be up and hanging out and chilling with my dog, and you guys can help us name the music. Last time we did it, we had our viewers name like more than half of the albums.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
helped
the
out a
songs,
lot,
and it helps
actually.
out a lot. We like hearing what you guys
Because
have to
sometimes
say.
we hit a wall and we're like, oh, we've named a lot of stuff. Like, what do we do now? It's hard.
And just imagine if when it goes up on Spotify, and if it's a name you helped choose, that's up there pretty much.
you
for as long
highlight
as
it? Just
we
copy and
have
paste
it.
it.
So
Yeah.
you will get to name a song. It'll be up on Spotify.
We'll put your info. We'll put your name, your username on our Bandcamp. So that's kind of cool. So check out the Bandcamp. Check out the Spotify. Be a follower. Be a supporter of us and a friend. Because we're having fun doing what we're doing. This has been a great project so far, and really it's about you guys too. Like, this is a connective project. It's not just about us in this room. It's about you guys getting something out of the music and contributing in the chat too.
That's right.
So thank you for being here. Do we do?
Did you get the email I sent you?
Yeah, I got it.
Here, can we go over my tattoo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We're still on the tattoos.
Still on the tattoos.
Let's see it. Let's see Mike's
hold on a
tattoo.
second.
Mike,
There.
wait. I
You
thought
gotta
you
do it
said
again
you. I thought you said you didn't have a tattoo.
No, but I have it. There's literally one tattoo design that I'm gonna get. Like, I'm not.
And I don't understand
My
this at
problem
all,
with
so-
tattoos too, like the thing I overthink about is placement.
Yeah.
Like, where do I want to? If I got one, because like people they start a sleeve up here, and then it becomes your sleeve. But like, I don't know. It's just
Tattoos
do I
are
want a
like-
tattoo like there? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Tattoos are a combination of like idea, execution, placement, and I feel like so many people don't get that trifecta.
The placement
Not at
part
all,
is
yeah.
so
You know?
important. Like, I think if I got that Life Hacks Glad tattoo, it would be like on the back of my leg maybe, because it's got some shape to it.
Well, what
It's
I would
kind
do
of
is
oval.
put it on your arm so that when you're wearing a shirt, you can't see the balloon and you just see the guy, and then it's like you lift your shirt up and it's like exposes
and
the
it's
balloon.
and you scare all the children.
My balloon.
Put it on your chest. All right, here you
Yeah.
go, Mike.
I mean, I feel like as a Guitar Center employee too, I need tattoos. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, guys.
What is that?
That's the tattoo that I'm gonna get.
What is it?
So here, can you
A
zoom in?
fin? A shark fin?
Zoom in like more. Okay, that's it. Not that one.
What is that? That looks like something they like mark you with if you were a clone or
No,
something.
so what you're looking at is weather patterns,
Like,
and that's
oh, he was an alpha beta.
It's symbolizing hot and cold air systems.
Oh, it's
right?
a weather
that's cool.
thing. It's a
So
weather
why
thing.
I love it is because like hot and cold, it's not inherently good or bad. It just like is what it is, right? And they worked, and like hot and cold works together in so many microscopic billions of ways to like shape the weather system. And I kind of look at it as like good and bad. Like good and bad aren't like inherently good. and bad.
Duality.
Right? Like hot and cold isn't like inherently like good and bad, right? So yin and yang.
They're
it's-
just
it's
words
like that.
and
exactly.
and actually
And
reactions.
just like good and bad things, they react like in millions of different ways that like form systems that like affect things that we couldn't even think of, just like weather does. Like for example, some people when it pours rain, they hate it because it wipes out all their summer plans, right? But some people when it pours rain, they love it because they need the rain because they're out of water.
because they live in Seattle and they're hipsters.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's like you can't really say if a weather pattern is like a good thing and a bad thing. It's all subjective. Just
I
like
love
good
how
and bad,
Oximus
right?
says Mike too deep. Mike is going down like the rabbit hole of.
I'm all about
duality.
I'm all about like anything to do with duality and balance.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
So-
It's
I
like
that
yin
a
and
lot,
yang,
a
but
lot.
it's interesting. I don't.
I like that nobody would know that unless they like knew it. You know, it's
I
kind of
could
like
see
a-
you
I mean, it
getting
looks
that.
like a weather
I could
thing,
see you
right?
getting that, but maybe not on your leg. Like somewhere that you'd have to show
I
someone.
like it. I think you should do it, Mike.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna have
going
to say
I'm going to.
That's such a Reddit
Oh.
tattoo.
that's chosen me. Sent us a bunch of nudes.
Oh, chosen me.
oh,
Thank you for the
Chosen.
nudes. I had
Do you
some
guys-
Kung Pao shrimp nudes before this.
Do you guys want to know the weirdest tattoo I've ever seen on someone's
Look at
leg?
those nudes.
I've seen some
So,
weird tattoos.
I used to work. We're gonna talk about jobs in a second, but I used to work where I used to watch surveillance stuff all the time, like in a building. And my boss turned the knob to zoom in, and there was this like one of the palest chicks I've ever seen walked in, and he goes, "What the fuck is that?" And zoomed in on her leg, and it was a photorealistic tattoo. She must have spent a lot of money of Morgan Freeman on the back of her leg. and
Very
she's
cool.
so pale, so it like contrasts.
But Morgan
it.
Freeman from where?
I don't
Like,
know, but
what-
it was
what
definitely
Morgan
older
Freeman?
Morgan Freeman,
Oh, wow.
and she must have been a huge fan because it was huge. It was like that big. I was like,
That's great.
That's crazy.
Was
Does
it Morgan
matter
Freeman
from where?
Was it
Or-
Morgan Freeman from like that Jim Carrey movie where he's God?
no,
No,
because he
Mor-
didn't have enough like.
Morgan Freeman's just like narrating this girl's life, like the Penguins. You know, he's like, well, she walks to the store in the morning, and then she
Andy
sucks some
Dufresne.
dick for crack.
Andy Dufresne, fighter, lover.
I'm wondering. If,
laugh, love.
Notice how the
I'm wondering if it's because she's had moments where it's like, and that's when she knew she fucked up.
she fucked up.
That's when
I'm still working on my Morgan Freeman impression. It's terrible.
He's the one and only.
Apparently, Morgan Freeman like wasn't even an actor till he was like in his 40s or something.
Oh,
Or
I
like
didn't know that. That's
you know,
pretty
he
cool.
wasn't
Yeah.
successful. He was a very late successful person. It's very cool. So maybe that's why she got it. She has hope.
You know what? That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get a celebrity though, but maybe it would get like
I wouldn't get anyone alive. They would have to be dead because it's like, what if they like did something crazy? Like I was saying before.
I want to get like the squirrel from Ice Age, you know.
my God, the
but and
weird-
it's like it's on my leg, like trying to grab my nut, you know. Like
What if you got Amber?
it's like
Heard?
trying to steal my nut.
What if you got Amber Heard snorting blow on the stand?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this Morgan Freeman.
That's very close
Can't
to
do
what
it.
it looked like on her
Yeah,
leg.
that's the latest
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Oximus. The newest song is Morgan Freeman.
He looks so weathered. He just looks like he's survived like.
That
a
should be
million
like
civil
our.
wars.
That should be our little profile picture. You know,
Morgan Freeman.
Change
Oh
the-
my god, that's so funny. Just put Galaxy Morgan jams.
Morgan
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's inspirational. I mean, but are we gonna do a snack or are
Let's
we
do
gonna do
another
a jam?
jam.
Okay,
Wanna do
so
a
we're
jam?
gonna jam.
You wanna do that?
I always forget the format because now we've been adding sweepstakes and we don't have a sweepstakes this week, but we have one coming up that you can sign
Yeah.
up for. What's that
It's a
about,
big
Mike?
one.
Well, I am the administrator of a mechanical keyboard group that has 22,000 people in it.
22.
It's a lot, man, and 17,000 of them are active every day.
17,000.
And, you know, I'm essentially trying to bribe people to come watch the show by giving away free shit.
He's gonna bribe you.
Exactly. So if you guys go and enter to win and then come watch the show every day until we make the announcement.
Watch the show.
And then it'll be a great time. You can win a bunch of really cool shit. So it's a
really
giveaway.
cool
Go on
shit.
any of our socials. I'm shouting about it all the time. We're about to put a bunch of money into advertisements on it. So it's like that. So that's something that would... Hi. Hi, Mom.
All right. Are we gonna jam? Are we gonna do that? What are we doing?
We're gonna jam, baby.
Jam then snacks.
Let's
This
go
one
ahead.
goes.
Welcome back.
Holy
Welcome back.
cannoli.
My hair's a mess from that one.
Yeah, that was lit, man.
I lost
Look
my
at this.
headphones at the end.
Yeah, I was like, Nate's got it.
We do need a
It's going-
jam emote, Optimus Prime. I agree with you. A jam emote is going to happen.
We got to get one commissioned. Got to get one made.
Thank you, Biscorbit. Cool Jam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. New subscribers, Bunch74. Thank you.
Wow, lots of love in the chat.
Hey,
Thanks
Rachel.
for the sub,
yeah.
Bunch 74. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you
Rachel
so
in
much.
1989. Oh, yeah, this song is going to be my new favorite.
Yeah, what was that?
Thank you.
That was called Morgan Freeman, right?
That's
I
Morgan
think it's
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. It has to be.
So we got Javier Bardem, and then we got
have to have-
Or
Morgan
it could be,
Freeman.
or it could be the album's name Morgan Freeman, and that's Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, exactly. That did kind of. I'm getting some
actually
Shawshank
good, yeah.
Little
vibes.
Shawshank. They got shanked by the Shawshank.
I felt like we were shanking it.
Hey, thanks,
Yeah, it
Optimus.
felt good. I was feeling it. I was feeling relaxed. You know what I mean? I felt like we kept, like, every time we got into something different, I felt like we all were, like, concentrating on taking our time, like, as much as we could.
Yeah.
Like, every time, like, we would move to a different thing, I could feel all of us kind of, like, you know, let's find the pocket and then, like, stay in the pocket as long as we possibly can before we
Yeah.
got to move, right?
I like how we chilled on things on that one too. Like we just
Yeah.
kind of sat on it. It was good.
Yeah, I like...
A minor is a good key for like chilling like that because there's no sharps or flats, so it's like
So
right
easy.
down the middle. In the term of like the spectrum of keys, just for you theory nuts out there, A minor, that's a crazy chord, man.
It's crazy.
No, it was nice to yeah, we were like loose, you know, we were just like vibing with it. So thank you for vibing with us out there too. If you guys are out there, spam the chat with Sick Jam or something. Sick Jam.
Yeah, and we also want to thank you guys so much for the subs. So if you look, we have a meter going on. We're playing 3 fun jams, but we will play a 4th one if we can hit our sub goal. So we hope that you guys can support us. And then also we are looking for cables. Just look at, you know, if where you're giving sponsors and donations, it's all going to good places.
So we've already got some donations, and thank you
Yeah.
for those.
Yeah.
We
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
you
Every
know.
bit counts.
So good.
Yes,
All you
it
have to do is
does.
go right under the About on the Twitch page. You'll see down there is a button for donates. Easy. You can donate as little as $1.
Right.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Every little
It goes
bit helps.
right to my Nikes, directly to my new Nikes.
It goes to his new tramp stamp.
Yeah.
He's
That's
gonna-
right. The gumball tramp stamp.
Gumball tramp stamp.
If this becomes a big thing, then I will get
Be
that.
careful, Mike. You're about to make a
Ooh,
promise.
You about
too.
made a. I think he said
Yeah.
it. He said it. We have recording.
I already said I'd kill my whole family for 40 follows. So, you know, I mean, I'm not.
I don't know. I feel like your
about-
dad would be like Rambo in that situation. You couldn't.
He'd be
like,
very gruff.
he would be very
short,
elusive.
bald, and Persian about going out.
He has a very special set of skills.
He does.
I feel like.
Speaking of skills, are we talking about? Are we doing snacks? Or are we talking about yobs? What are we
Well,
doing?
let's-
Why don't we do snacks?
Well,
right?
let's talk about jobs first, and then let's do snacks after. So
Great.
I just feel like this will be a easy combo. Basically, what was your first job? And you guys can tell us in the chat what your first job was, and we're gonna kind of talk about it. I mean, I don't really know where to start. I've always done music, so I was a camp counselor at Norfolk Academy. That was kind of my first job.
Which is like the local.
Yeah.
It's like the most aristocratic school, probably on one
Yeah,
of the most
very-
aristocratic
Really?
schools.
Very
know that.
old,
Very
rich
old money,
school,
old good
money
old
school.
boys. The good old boys.
Good people
club.
too, actually. I think they have a good program, like educational program. Anyways, I used to teach I was a counselor at the music school of rock, like camp. So when I was like 15, and I did that until I was like every summer until I was like 18, and then started working for School of Rock, like the actual company, a couple years later. Worked for them a while. And then, so I've been teaching in School of Rock vibes for a long time. I'm basically Jack Black at this point.
Jaku
so,
Blaku.
yes,
Jaku Blaku.
Jaku Blaku.
Blaku.
I love it. And then, you know, I've had some odd jobs. Like I mentioned earlier, I worked in like a warehouse that was like my mom's friend's like book. Her dad owned a book store and became this huge inventory of books that the store closed, you know. So I was just putting books up on Amazon, and there was like a whole room that had porn in it too.
Oh my god.
Like it had like Score, but it was like the old like vintage porn, like Score and like busty or whatever, you
What are
know,
they called
like
stag films.
stacked.
And then there would be like this thing that like you couldn't really see it. It would be like a block, right? That's what they would do with dirty magazines when I would go to stores. to buy them.
No. This wasn't in the store. It was like in the back. She had like gotten all the inventory that her dad had bought while he was a book guy, you know. And so I guess he had somehow ordered a ton of dirty magazines.
Oh.
But they weren't like accessible to the store. It was like something I think he was doing on the side, I guess. Or it was just his collection. I don't know, but it was like this.
He was either selling porn,
Yeah.
or it was his collection.
Yeah, it was a vast room of like all that stuff.
Vast.
And it's weird because like it was like a carpeted shag carpet place, but when you're walking into that area, it's like crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah, emphasis on the shag carpet too. Back in those days, all Playboy was shag carpet.
Right.
And so I don't know. That was kind of a funny job that I had, and I wasn't supposed to go to that room. Let's just say, but I was listing books on Amazon. So that
made it a point to go.
Yeah, I made it a point. I just stumbled upon it one time, and yeah, anything. Anyways, one thing led to another, and crunch, crunch, crunch. You know, I was crunching. I also am working at Guitar Center now, which is a new job for me. So I'm a sales guy there. So if you guys ever need anything from Guitar Center, Virginia Beach, I'm your dude.
I remember, was that like the first time you ever looking at porn?
No. I found my dad's Playboys like when I was a kid. Is that what this conversation is turning into now?
That's what Mike wants to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
And Chosen
Mike's
Me
so
wants to
excited.
talk about that too.
Yeah, so why don't we not talk about jerking off yet?
No, let's go.
We're saving that for episode.
You guys-
Yeah.
We gotta get to know each other a little bit.
I
more,
just wanted
guys.
to let you guys know all my awesome jobs, and I've been a full-time musician this whole time since college because like my dad made a deal with me that he would help me pay rent at that time, like when I was 20 something. Now I'm 32. It's crazy. Time flies. I was like 20 years old, and my dad was like, if you get some full-time gigs, like if you play the same place a couple months in a row, a couple of times in a row, I'll help you with your rent.
That's so supportive. I love that.
Yeah,
that's
and
awesome.
It was a great formative time for me because I
Motivation.
started playing at the Cuddy Sark, which was this little marina restaurant in Ocean View, and I wasn't even old enough to drink, and so that was where that all started. And I've been playing gigs like that on a level for like 12 years now. So
That's awesome.
Very cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. How about you, Mike? What was your progression? What was your first
My
job?
dad used to own a car dealership, so I used to wash cars because I hate cars and I don't give two rats asses about learning how to sell them or learning any of like the models and like the features. Like I just do not care. I never cared. So I'm washing cars, but like my first job that wasn't my family job was working at Moe's.
Oh, really?
Welcome to Moe's, and you want to hear how much of a fucking baby I am? So I worked at Moe's for maybe like 6 months, and I was like the dishwasher, and like I really wanted to be out in the front, like doing the line. Then after 6 months, they hired like some fucking rando high school kid. I was a high school kid too, but some other random high school kid to be in the hotline. And I remember like I like blew up on my manager, and I was like, I told you the whole time I wanted to be working the line, and I'm doing the fucking dishes, and I'm not fucking doing the dishes anymore. And I'm like, I'm out of here, and like. Bitched and then walked out after my shift. I didn't walk out in the middle of my shift. I walked out
So you didn't
after.
leave everybody else hanging.
No. I walked out
that's
after
good.
the shift and never came back. And then I just realized, like,
so now he's not welcome to Moe's.
I think it smells bad. I feel like when I go into
No, I'm
Moe's,
just kidding.
even if I go to get a burrito, like to go, that brief amount of time when I'm not even waiting in line, I'm just walking in, getting the shit, and walking out, it makes me smell like fucking shit. I hate it. And I actually sent them an email about it and said, your place smells like shit. You need a better hood. And they're like, we just got a new one. We're working on it. Guess what? It's still stinky.
Still stinky.
It makes
Mike's
you
so
smell
To this
bitter.
day.
Like, okay, have you ever like fried some chicken and then you didn't want to do the dishes, so you left like the old oil in the pan, and then
that's
like you
the
left it
worst.
for like 7 months straight?
It smells
That's
so
what
bad.
it smells like.
Wow.
That smells really bad.
That doesn't sound like welcome
you have
to
any other
Moe's.
odd jobs there, Mike, or do you just go straight into realty?
No, I mean I didn't, because I worked at Moe's and then I went to VCU in Richmond for a year,
Okay.
and then I just literally walked into jammed twice with some friends, and then I walked into an open mic night, and then that's like pretty much from the band. I like supported myself with the band until I'm doing real estate.
There you go.
Yeah.
You didn't support yourself with the band, really?
Yeah, I did.
You
we
did?
Were,
You
we were
think-
making money.
That's
for a
awesome.
time.
That's awesome.
For
I didn't
a
realize
time.
that. I didn't realize that. And then he's talking about Galaxy Dynamite, right?
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
only
Of course.
band I've ever. Well, I was in a high school band called Slow Starter.
Oh, I remember that with
Yeah.
Willie Einhorn.
Yeah, and no, but my
And
first
Chris
band,
Harris, right?
Yeah, with Chris Harris, and then my first band before that was called The Willies, which was with our good friend
With the
Willie.
Einhorns.
Good friend
Was it with
Willie.
both Einhorns?
No, I never played with Jay,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Jay is a stellar musician.
Yeah, he
I
played
wish
in
that he-
Corporate Woods Drive. Remember that band?
I do.
That was like a
I just
local
wish
band.
bands didn't. I don't like when bands have the word experiment, project, or like a street name in the band name. I never liked it. Like when they're like the blank experiment, like ooh, or like the JP4 project. I'm like ooh,
Yeah.
you're so the project.
The project.
Projects,
The
right?
experience. Are you
Yeah,
experienced?
yeah, but not a lot of bands do that because they don't want to be like the Jimi Hendrix thing. Jimi Hendrix took
Right.
that. You know,
Yeah,
they
he
don't.
took it.
People don't do that.
You took it.
How about you, EJ? I know you got a
Jimi
lot of
Hendrix.
experience
Jimi
under your
Hendrix
belt.
doesn't do that anymore either. By the way, he's
My
dead.
first
Why?
job.
What happened?
Oh, well, my first job I obtained illegally. I was a dishwasher at Holiday Inn. The reason I say that is I lied on my application. I said I was 16, which was the earliest you could work. I was 14, and but I was a dishwasher, and I had full access to the bar. Afterwards,
Did you ever take advantage of it?
I did not because at that point I was 14 and I really didn't drink anything. I thought it kind of tasted nasty, and plus like you get one time where bar trash gets on you and you're just like, I'm just not going to do it. You know what I mean? So then I ended up getting fired from that because they found out how old I was. A social worker showed up and made me quit, and I don't know how they found out. Anyway, and then I worked at Winn-Dixie as a supermarket as the beef people.
Is
I was
that
a beef
like
person.
is
I
that like
remember what that
Piggly
is.
Wiggly?
No, it's better than the Piggly Wiggly. It's kind of like a Food Lion.
You said you were a beef person?
I know. What
It was Winn-Dixie, the beef people. I was a beef
Oh.
person. So I don't know why they call themselves. It's not like
I'm
we
just
specialize in
imagining
beef.
you wearing like that paper hat and like a bow tie. And, like,
I
an
was not a
apron.
butcher. No. I was just a floor guy. Worst thing in the world is pricing with a pricing gun, boxes of Jell-O and stacking them. This is the worst because they don't really sit on top of each other, but they make you do it. And then after that, I worked at a Happy Mart, so like an overnight convenient mart. I worked at a brew-through on the Outer Banks.
What's
Brew through's awesome. I love
Drive-through,
brew
It's a drive-through
convenience store to buy
convenience
alcohol.
store.
I guess because we don't have them here.
We
Right.
had one actually at the oceanfront that was connected to Chicho's.
Back.
But then that was a long time ago.
Wow.
I worked for Pizza Hut. You talk about smelling.
Smell like pizza.
I like
for
the
days.
way Pizza Hut smells.
I still have my uniform. And then from Pizza Hut, I kept it. And so I was a delivery guy for Pizza Hut. What else? I was a manager of a music store. I worked in radio and ran a radio station. Now I was a graphic designer, and now I became a creative director, and that's what I do.
Yeah, that's a crazy
Nice.
progression from Winn-Dixie to creative director.
Yeah.
I love that. And
I-
that- you
I
don't have
found
to
it-
wear the Dixie cup hat anymore.
Oh, and get this. So I also worked for in college. This is so, and I thought it was a great idea back then, but I wasn't the entrepreneurial type I should have been because it's huge now. But I worked for this guy. It was called V's Delivery, and it was basically like DoorDash before DoorDash.
You smart.
And,
Wow.
Yeah, he ran it out of a trailer. His name was Vernon. And he ran it out of a trailer. I made great money, mate. And this was good money for back then. $8 an hour plus 50 cents a delivery. And he had like deals where they allowed us to do it with like everywhere from Golden Corral to like other restaurants in the area to and we would even deliver like auto parts or
That's
anything
crazy.
you want.
Old Vernon was ahead of the curve.
He was ahead of the curve, and then I had a pager. And it was,
Yeah, back in the day. Wow.
That was like the start
It
of
was crazy.
the technological
Revolution.
revolution for EJ. He's like delivering basically early Uber Eats with a
Yeah.
pager,
yeah.
and like I don't know, the Cars are playing on the radio.
Right.
You know,
The greatest thing about it is I didn't have to do anything until I got a page. So sometimes I would go deliver like pizzas or whatever from wherever that didn't deliver to like a college place, and a lot of times they just say, "Hey man, you want to hang out? You want a bong hit?"
Oh, that's
I was
sweet.
like, "Oh yeah."
Wow.
So I'd hang out for like 2 or 3 hours sometimes.
until you
And
got
just
another
chill.
like, delivery.
That's
And
how
I get
like a
another
bunch
delivery.
of movies,
Like,
porn
and
movies.
that's how I got hooked on heroin.
Yeah, that's how I got hooked on black tar heroin, everybody.
Now, if you guys didn't know, all of the graphics that you're seeing and even our layout was made by EJ, so like his skill with graphic design is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
It
how
all
it
came from
looks.
working at Winn-Dixie.
Yeah, season 2 looks phenomenal. So thank you so much for your hard work.
What was your
EJ.
first job, Kai?
Man, this is gonna be a rabbit hole because I've done a lot.
Just
Oh,
go
rapping.
with the
You're like you're
important.
jumping at. When were you jumping at a
yeah.
helicopter?
Because we got to
Yeah.
do the snacks soon.
Yeah.
So
So I've had a lot of different interesting jobs. My first job was at the Regal Cinemas in Greenbrier.
Oh.
okay.
I hated cleaning that place.
A popcorn boy?
Yeah, popcorn boy. That's exactly what it was. But every time I'd be cleaning, somebody would spill the nacho cheese everywhere, I was like 15 or 14.
It sounds like a '80s movie or like one of
Yeah.
those mall movies.
Yeah,
you know?
it felt like that.
You're like, gosh darn it!
He spilled the cheese again. And I joined an acapella. It was actually my first time getting into music, and I joined an acapella group for vocals and stuff like around that time. And I'm still in a band with that same person when I was 16.
Wow.
So we're both singers in that band. But from there, I graduated high school. I started going to college, and I worked off and on in college. But the next job I got was like working at Kohl's as like a security person, watching the security cameras. And that's where I saw the Morgan Freeman girl.
At Kohl's.
At Kohl's. And I had a few jobs in between that, but it got interesting after that because I got licensed as a private investigator after that.
Yeah.
So I was catching all the people doing the cheating and all that stuff. And normally that job is very boring, but for some reason I kept catching the weird ones where they're like, you need to sneak into this property at 4 a.m. and camouflage and stick cameras in the mud and don't get caught because if you get caught, you're fired and you'll probably get in trouble. And I was like, what? We're not allowed to do this. And they're like, yeah, you are. It's fine. And so there I was sneaking in some property in Northern Virginia, sticking cameras in the mud with this other guy who was a retired detective. And I didn't think I'd be doing that.
You were a gumshoe.
Yeah. So, I got to do a few missing persons cases.
So really, no. So they give you like a picture of the person you're supposed to watch, and then they tell you like their address.
They give me all the information. It has to be somebody who also has rights to the property. You can't just like go onto someone's property.
So
it's like a spouse usually.
How do they give you this information? Do they give it to you in a manila envelope by like
no,
a cloaked guy and
No.
like
And it will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Like how
No,
does
no.
that go down?
I
No,
wish it
really.
was cool. They contact the agency, whoever you're working for, and they say, hey, this person is either cheating on their workers' comp or they're cheating on their husband or wife, and I want to bust them. And I'll pay you money per hour. And so then they send one of
So
us
do
over
you
there.
have to like see the two people that are cheating like
Yeah.
go into a hotel room and you need
I mean,
to like
I
get
don't-
pictures of them like literally?
It depends because sometimes some people seeing just a little bit is enough. Like they'll see somebody holding hands
So
in
it's
the
not a legal thing. It's like a
Yeah.
I just want to know.
I just
thing.
want to know thing, and sometimes it's an alimony thing in court.
It's like Jenny doesn't come
They're
home.
building a case.
They're
So
building a
where's
case.
Jenny?
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
the last time that Megan was 20 minutes late to come home from work, I called one of those agencies.
Yeah.
I have them on speed dial.
you learn a lot about people's patterns just from doing that
That
job.
is weird.
And actually sticking like one of the things that PIs do a lot is they will wait till like 4 or 5 a.m. and they'll stick a GPS thing under your car when you're asleep. And so I did that a lot too. And then after that, I got licensed to be what is called in Virginia a bounty hunter, which I technically still am. And that's where you're actually like looking for people that are wanted, and you pick them up.
We should play that video the next time that we do this of like you in the parking lot in Newport News and you're literally like getting you know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
No, okay, yeah, no, it's a video of you and you're in some shopping center in Newport News and like you literally like skirt up to
Oh,
somebody,
that was the recent operation we just did. Yeah, that was actually really scary.
So we got to
But
show our audience.
I don't know if I
that.
can. I gotta talk to the rest of the team. I gotta see if they'll let me show that. But I still do that part time, but it doesn't pay well in this area, so I still do music more. And then lastly, I opened up 3 different businesses, 2 over COVID, 1 before that, and that's teaching people how to defend themselves and teaching the military and law enforcement and all that stuff. So we have a cool company doing that, and we teach people how to sword fight in the other company. So
Wow.
Yeah. Kai's like, he's out there kicking ass and taking names, y'all. So
Literally.
and you can learn too. So hit him up for some of them ass kicking lessons.
if you guys are into that kind of stuff, just look us up at adctraining.us. That's my website.
Chosen Me says, I do work overnight at a military branch store in Norfolk, Virginia, and been doing that for 4 years now. I'm off tonight, which is how I'm here.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
That's awesome. Hey,
Thanks for
Mike,
being
can I
with
ask
us.
you a question?
What?
How long have you lived in Norfolk?
Norfolk. I lived in
You said Norfolk.
I said Norfolk.
I say different. I say
No,
it
I
different
say
ways.
only Norfolk, but I guess I was trying to like.
I said Norfolk.
It's like
I
I was talking to a bunch of like
Norfolk.
from non out of towners.
From Norfolk.
You know, I instantly talk different when I talk to other people. I'm so fake that I don't even know.
He has different switches that just do
exactly.
that.
Like
that
when
work.
I'm in a room and there's like a bunch of different types of people in there, like I just start like.
He just becomes all the characters.
Yeah,
He just
exactly.
culturally appropriates.
Like whenever I talk to anybody, I like assimilate into their culture.
I think
like,
that's
right
kind of
away.
a dangerous thing.
Yeah, don't do that.
He's gonna go to like London. He's gonna be like tippy man.
Oh my God.
He's
Whatever
like,
is gonna be
he's
like,
like,
"What are you
you.
doing?"
He's like, you Nigerian pirate, me Michael. You know.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I don't even know where I am anymore, but I trust you.
Skyland said her first job was at Sweet Frog at the ocean front. I'm like, Sweet Frog.
See, like I feel like those soft serve places when you walk in, they like there's no smell. It smells like this sterile hum.
It smells like
Yeah,
sugar.
they keep it
yeah.
sterile.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I
though?
hope it's sterile.
It smells
When
like
you-
cold. Like
yeah,
it's-
right.
It smells
right.
like
Smells
It
cold,
Like
okay.
Cold does have a smell to it.
I don't know about that.
I think it does when you walk into a
I could-
freezer.
yeah.
No,
on a
there's
cold
something
day-
that
cold
is
day.
attributing
It's probably-
smell.
it's probably
to
Freon.
Cold. Yeah, I think it's Freon.
Nice.
That's why I'm getting a tattoo about the cold.
I like how
I
someone
can-
Above your
said
gum
they
balls.
said their new career is as an astronomist, so
What?
their whole career is looking up.
That's actually really cool.
No,
Wow.
looking
No,
up.
That was a joke.
Oh, never
Like,
mind.
get it?
I'm stupid.
That's like I wanted to be a professional origami person, but it was just too much paperwork.
You're taking all of Chosen's jokes.
Yeah, I wanted to be, a kindergarten teacher, but I have a felony.
But he has to introduce himself to every new neighbor.
Oh my God.
No, he did not pass the background check. Actually, he's lucky we didn't do a background check for this show at all. We just let
Yeah.
Mike be on the show somehow.
Yeah.
Just no background check
it's
at
really
all.
weird because I live like right near two schools. So it's kind of.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyways, we're gonna do some snacks now. I brought
You
some
wanna
snacks.
can we do the snacks after the jam?
No,
And then
because we
finish
did. No,
with
we got to do the
No,
snacks
we gotta do
before.
snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready for some snacks.
it? Give it to me, baby.
It better not be bugs this time, Nate.
Give it to me.
'Cause you did that. If you guys didn't watch the last episode, we ate some tarantula. Well, you ate some tarantula butt. I did.
Butt.
It was so gross.
Don't give me the bite.
Like,
Don't give me the butt.
It's a Nate snack attack, snack attack. Candy. It's a Nate snack attack, snack attack. Tasty. It's a Nate snack attack, snack attack.
My tummy hurts.
It's a Nate snack attack, snack attack.
All right. Welcome to Nate Snack Attack. We're gonna start out with some of my favorite kind of gummies, Haribo, which are they
It's
do
not
the
Haribo.
Haribo, whatever.
No, really, what is it?
I say Haribo.
I thought it was
Haribo.
Like
Haribo.
I say Hairbo, like hair,
Hairbo.
like a hair,
Hairbo.
like hair bows.
I got some hairball gummies.
Can I say something about Haribo or Haribo?
Sure.
Have you ever read the Amazon
Yeah, the
comments about the sugar-free ones?
yeah, where people
Right.
were getting terrible diarrhea.
Yeah, it was one of the funniest things
Is
I've
it?
ever read.
Did that really happen though? Like,
Yes.
There's one of those where it's like
I
a
saw
banana holder, and people were like, "This banana holder saved my marriage."
I've seen that one too, but the Haribo sugar-free gummies have this thing. A lot of sugar-free stuff has something in it that just, if you consume too much of it, it just destroys your bowels. So these are not that. These are 100th anniversary. We're celebrating their 100th anniversary with some full flavor packs of Gold Bear. So
Nice.
we've got watermelon and pineapple.
Pineapple.
I've
So-
never tried the pineapple.
Well, I don't think. Well, the pineapple's always in the pack.
Oh, then I have tried
But
it.
so it's the clear one. But this is just a whole thing of it.
Is the other
That's
one in
awesome.
the pack too?
The watermelon, I believe, is a limited flavor.
Limited.
Cool.
So, anyways, let's get started. We'll start with the pineapple.
I like how you said.
Oh my God,
Haribo. You were like
100
Haribo.
years?
Haribo.
Yeah,
I can't even-
Haribo,
That's crazy.
They're
That's
from,
a long
They're
time.
a German company.
Oh, that explains it.
They used to call it candy of the people. No, I'm just kidding.
I would have believed you if you had just said that.
Candy.
Like Volkswagen.
would-
Yeah, these
car-
gummies singularly fueled World War II.
God.
I'm just gonna open both and pass them around, but
Yeah, that sounds good.
watermelon. Those caught my eye.
Watermelon.
I'll pass these this way.
I like how
watermelon.
tough they are. I used to not like how tough their gummies were,
I'm usually on
but
the
it
fence
makes
about
you
it.
work for it, and I like
Depends
it.
on the mood.
I'll try a
Oh, I
pineapple.
didn't even get any watermelon. Actually, pass me a couple.
I love pineapple.
Just like that's all I need. Yeah, I mean these are already in there usually, and I usually like this flavor.
Yeah.
So a whole pack of it. Not mad at that.
This is good.
And I agree that I like the chew that they have to their bears because they don't taste fake. They taste like really well made.
Yeah. I like Welch's a little bit better.
That's my favorite textures.
Welch's like the gummy.
It's
like
so
the,
soft.
It's
though.
very soft. That's why I
I
like
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I ate a whole bag of these, like I would feel like my mouth would hurt so bad.
You would have a jawline like.
Yeah, sometimes
jawline.
when I'm chewing gum, I feel like I'm like chewing on socks after a while.
Sucks.
you know, it's just gummy bears. The watermelon I think is actually really good.
It tastes like hand soap.
I don't agree with that. I mean, I guess it does. You know, stuff like that,
A potpourri
like
taste.
a fruity
Very
soap.
fragrant.
You're always messing these up, man. You're so. No, I'm just kidding. You just have such a good palate. You know, it's such a refined palate. It's amazing.
Tastes great.
It tastes like hand soap. No, I think the watermelon ones are really good. I'm gonna give them a 6.8, something like that.
6.8.
Which one did you like more?
I mean,
the
like I
watermelon or
don't
the
think
pineapple?
either of them get above a 7 just because
Yeah.
they're just like regular stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I think I like
the pineapple. I give 6 point. I'm gonna just give them both 6.8. To be honest, I like both of them. I like it. It's not anything
both of 'em.
crazy.
Very cool.
All right, let's keep it going.
Yep. Do you guys like Haribo or Haribo?
Haribo.
Choose one or two. How do you pronounce it? Haribo is one. Haribo
I don't
is
speak
two.
watermelon. They said.
Arbo.
They are dank, Mike.
Ar-
They are dank.
Thank you, Jaded Jane.
yeah, thanks for setting Mike right.
And thank you again so much for the donation, Jaded. You know, we really, really appreciate. Oh wait, Oxmus gave the donation, but Jaded Django gave us some subs.
Thank
Gift
you.
subs, so thank you so much. I'm not good at this Twitch.
All right, here's someone said coffee cola. I noticed the coffee cola on the screen. I don't know what he's saying, but
Coffee cola. Where's coffee
There's-
cola?
I've
coffee.
never heard of that.
No, I don't think so, but we'll see. So I have these Wiley Wallaby Sourageous drops.
Ooh.
So these are sour licorice with a candy shell, and this company makes good licorice. Actually, it's like the soft Australian licorice, not like. So I think it's gonna be good. Let's see what it's like. Wiley Wallaby's Sourageous drops.
Ooh, I'm interested. Jaded just subbed some more people. Wonder Mutt
Thank
007.
you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Jaded.
Pregnant nuns. Thank you for being here. The real Omar.
Pregnant Nuns was here last time, weren't they?
Yes, Pregnant Nuns is a former student of mine
Oh, that's awesome.
at School of Rock.
Oh wow.
Wow, it's a strong smell, and it looks like little bits of clay.
Is it strong licorice taste?
Something just not jiving for me, but it is sour.
I love it.
It's
Sour.
always opposites, the two of you. That's so funny.
I know.
It's like very
Because it
predictable.
has this really like powdery outer shell to it.
I think
and
that's
then
what I don't like.
I don't
on
like
the
how they
inside-
look.
Yeah, I don't like how they look either. It looks like in the year like 2070 when you're getting government rations only to eat. They just like pop a couple.
They're
of
like,
these
take
in
your pills, kid.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Right.
don't hate these.
I don't hate them,
No, they're yummy.
but the thing about them that I don't like is they taste like powdery pencil erasers. Like the
orange-
shape of
That's
them.
what they look and feel
Yeah,
like.
the shape of them are.
Dude, get
Shut-
that bag shot. Get that bag shot.
Like they are literally like just.
You know what?
I don't know.
I really like these sour candies. These are good.
I feel like these are the opposite of Tums. You know,
Yeah,
like it's like if you want,
it feels
To-
like they'd give me heartburn.
yeah, to
Yeah.
inject heartburn into yourself.
Yeah. It's like
Get
you're s-
these and then grab a whole thing of Tums because you're gonna need them
Yeah.
after.
I
It's
feel
like-
like my stomach's like this isn't natural.
It's like clay with citric acid on the inside.
yeah. It's really what it's like.
Yeah, I'd say a 4.
I don't know why I like
but
it.
you're right. I don't hate it, but I don't. I'm not really gonna.
I'll be honest, guys. I'd buy it again.
Yeah, if I was stoned, I could eat that.
I think we're split. That's cool. Maybe we'll eat some more in the after party, and I'll change my mind.
It
But
kind of tastes like you're chewing on like Lemon rinds.
I think that's why I like it.
It's like you get like this pop of like the really really salty, citrus, and then you get like the mild platform of the licorice.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I'm gonna give it a 5.5. It's under a 6 for me. It's nothing I would get again.
Oh my God,
but
Jaded! Thank you
we're all
so
split.
much. You're
5.5.
literally the best. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, thanks for the new subscribe.
Oh my God, yeah, thank you.
Pregnant
Ooh,
nuns. We appreciate that.
73%.
Yeah, we're almost at our goal, you guys. So we want to play a 4th jam for y'all. So if you're watching, consider supporting us so we can play more music for you guys.
Yeah.
But also, regardless, we're going to be listening to a lot more music for our after party after this.
That's
so
right.
when the show's over, it's not over because we're hanging out in my living room with my dog. And we're going to be listening to music. And the best part is you guys can help us name the song.
That's right. A lot
So-
of the songs we named last time were off of suggestions.
Half of them.
And I
Right.
liked them a lot.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish out this Nate snack attack.
Oh.
I have one more thing. I think I just want to get these out of the way because they just looked too cool not to share. These are iced donut cookies, apple fritter flavored.
Oh.
That's what these are. And then
I love apple
I have
fritters.
2 kinds. So
Yeah.
apple fritter and cinnamon roll,
Both of those sound good.
iced donut cookies. So
I
let's
think
try.
those are gonna be good.
Which one do you want first?
Let's do the apple fritter.
Apple fritter first. Yeah.
And we're gonna, if you guys spam the chat later, we might do another snack thing before we go.
Spam the chat.
Spam the chat.
So these are the apple fritter ones.
All right.
These are they're
show what they look like
they're
red.
cookies. I will.
No.
They're cookies that are glazed like donuts. Pass.
Yep, they look like they have donut glaze on the top.
They look yummy as hell. I
They
can't wait to
really
try it.
do.
They smell good.
Yeah. So these are iced donut cookies. This is apple fritter
Oh
flavored.
my God.
So here you go.
I think these would be
Yeah.
amazing with milk.
This is it.
He needs some milk.
Oh my God, these are it.
I've got some more for Megan. Don't worry, Megan.
Yeah, we got some for Megan.
And I'm gonna pass around the other one just to see which one we like better. I don't think you can top that one though.
Oh my God, I could eat like 1,000 of those.
Donut go breaking my
You know what
heart.
it tasted like? Donut holes.
Yeah,
It
They're-
tastes like donut holes that have like little bits in it, and it's
they're
like
like
cookie shape.
disc-shaped donuts.
Little
Here.
apple bits.
And so this one's cinnamon roll. There's like little white chocolate chips in there or something.
These are really good.
Oh my God, chosen me. That's so funny.
What do you say?
Donut go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I fried. Oh my God, you're
John
trying
is a
hard,
machine.
and I acknowledge your hard work.
Give him a little, wait.
This is holy territory.
Give him a little drum hit for that.
That was
There
like
you go.
electronic chocolate.
All right. These are cinnamon roll. The same
so
thing. They're
sweet.
cookie donuts. Donut glazed cookies. I don't know.
Hey, Bohop James.
Hey, bro, Hab James, welcome to the party. We're eating
Donut cookies.
Donut cookies. We wish that you were here. Truly.
These are good too. Oh, I think I like the apple ones better.
The apple ones add that fruitiness that like this one just doesn't have. I mean, that's
They're still good,
basically yeah. Like if somebody just gave me these, I'd be happy.
The second
too.
one's sweeter, but that's not necessarily an amazing thing. I like the apple one better.
I like the apple ones better. I give the apple ones a 9.2.
Yeah,
Damn.
I would. I think I might buy it. Where'd you get it?
Harris Teeter.
I'll be honest, guys. I think it's too sweet for me. A little
The
too
second
sweet for me.
one?
Both of them. They're too sweet. I have Asian taste buds, I guess. I don't know, but they're like if you ever have anything sweet made by
What
Asians,
exactly does that mean, Kai?
They don't like the sugar, like too much sugar.
I know some that do.
Really?
Yep.
I can't do it. Like I never can.
So if it doesn't have soy sauce or sesame oil
Damn,
in
that's
it,
racist.
it's not gonna be good.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Yeah, that's what these need. Some soy sauce to cut that sweetness.
Cut the sweet to get the salty sweet.
No, not. But yeah, the apple fritter ones for me are in the 9s.
So gross.
The cinnamon one is like kind of an 8.2 just because it doesn't do as much. I don't know. But it's something really good to buy for like like people like in the morning, like breakfast. Hey guys, I brought you some iced donut cookies.
What I like
like, who's not gonna like that?
It gives you that donut, like it fulfills your donut wants without being a giant entire donut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you don't feel like a total asshole, especially when you eat 4 of them.
I always feel like an asshole.
I think if I had a glass of milk with that, it would have cut it a little better. It would have been good.
We love you guys out there for watching this and watching us consume crazy snacks.
Yeah.
We got another jam for you guys.
And if you guys help us reach our goal, we'll have a 4th one after that. Also, did you say something about spamming the chat, Nate?
Yeah.
For another snack
Yeah,
attack?
so if you spam, we're going to do it after this jam, but if you spam again, snack attack, we will eat at least 2 more snacks.
Oh.
I have a few more. We also have these like almonds that were sent to us. We're not going to eat these now, but I just want to bring these guys up. It's called sweet almonds.
Nice.
Or sweet almond. ALMANDE. So this is a company that sent us a bunch of almonds. We have so many flavors that we can't even do it on the show. We're going to have to do it as a pre-made video, so be on the lookout for that. We'll let you guys know when that's coming. But we're going to do some try videos like that because we can't fit all that into the show.
Right.
It's crazy. They gave us 12 kinds of almonds.
12 kinds of almonds.
Yeah, 12 different ones.
I didn't even know there was that many.
Well, they have really cool ones like buffalo wing flavored. There's like a kind of a soy garlic one, and then there's some sweet ones like chocolate raspberry. So it looks really good. I can't wait to try them. We just have. But anyways, we're gonna get into another jam here.
Yep. Thank you guys again so much for watching. We love all of you guys so much, and we appreciate you being here and spending time with us. And we hope that you can help us name this upcoming tune at the after party. But until then, let's jam out.
All right.
How's that chat
fun
looking?
one.
Look at all those emotes.
We got a lot of emotes.
Thank you
in
guys so
Look at
much
those emotes.
for
That's awesome.
hanging out with us and for being here. I want to thank each of the three guys in this room. Every week, the more that we do this, the more that we're really going to see when the fun begins, when we're doing this for so long that we're trying to like keep it entertaining and also keep it our style. And it's just so interesting, like how it's all turning out, but you never know. Like the one thing is that it's always going to be different, even if it sounds like a little bit similar, it's nothing wrong with that. Right. So, I'm just really excited to be here with you guys.
We've found our style, man. I think that's what you're trying to say. Is like, I think that's important for us because we got to sound like who we are. And once everything's going, there's certain little things you kind of dig into, But I think that all in all, tonight had some great moments, and I'm excited to listen back to it during the after party. We're gonna listen. We're gonna name the stuff.
Don't forget we have that commercial too.
Yeah, we have a
Special commercial.
Oh, okay. And also, if you guys want one more snack attack, spam the chat with snack attack. Let's see how many people we can get to do that. We might do one more. If not, that's cool.
Chosen Me says, so proud of you guys.
Oh,
Proud of you too,
Chosen.
Chosen. Will you
Proud
be
of
my
you.
daddy?
Please. Mike needs a new daddy.
I need a new
no,
daddy.
no, his daddy's
That'll allow
fine.
him to eat pork.
Oh, there's a snack attack.
There's a snack attack.
Come on,
We
guys.
got
Come
one
on.
snack
Come on.
attack.
There's a snack attack.
Come on. Spam it.
Snack attack. That's two. Well, no, that's one person. But yeah.
But yeah. Well, you know what, Chosen Me? Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, I think since one person did
What
it,
do you
I'll
want?
just do one. I have one more thing left,
All right,
and
cool.
it's EJ's favorite thing.
No.
Tarantula butt.
So, okay, let's do the snack attack intro again. Here we go.
It's a Nate snack attack.
Candy,
It's a Nate snack attack.
tasty,
It's a Nate snack attack.
my tummy hurts. Oh no.
It's a Nate snack attack.
Man, this was one of my favorite shows. Like, just in terms of how, Mike, they don't know what you said. Okay, so you can't laugh.
Every time we cut to like something where you can't
Sack
hear me,
attack, I
I
love
just
it.
say the worst.
Everybody's
things
just
I
talking
possibly
shit over
could say.
that. Yeah.
I love how someone said sack attack. That's
Sack
right.
attack.
That's what it was going to be called, but we decided to change it. No, this has been one of my favorite episodes just because I feel like we're in the groove. And, last week we did this huge like sweepstakes, and we're going to do another one. But this week we got to kind of just be ourselves and do our thing. So thank you for watching. This is the last snack we're going to try.
Yep.
And it's EJ's favorite stuff. We got Cuttlefish Egg Roll, which is actually a sweet treat.
No.
It's in a nondescript white
It's
packaging.
perfect for my Asian taste
It was
buds.
so this was a gift that my brother gave me a while back, and here you're gonna share.
Oh, joy.
You can share with EJ one
That's
because
okay. You don't have to.
It's like this little tray that's in this like white thing, right? And
so this is made with Cuttlefish ink.
Why? Why do they keep doing that? It's not good.
We needed one weird thing tonight. Okay, so
It's not
doesn't-
good.
It doesn't smell fishy, EJ. It's
Bull.
fine.
it smells chocolatey.
No,
or it
I know
smells
what you guys
kinda, It
do.
smells kind of weird, like barbecue or something.
Yeah, it doesn't smell.
This is what we're dealing with here.
it's hard to open.
It's like a wafer.
That's okay. Don't open it.
It tastes. I can already smell and taste it. It's sweet.
smells okay.
Here, just give EJ this piece. Pass this to him.
No, don't make me.
Hey, did you hear the one about the guy
won't
that
make
got
you eat the
arrested
whole
for
thing.
indecent exposure at the aquarium?
No,
The sicko likes to cuttlefish.
Oh wait! Let me do the drums.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll reread it. I'll reread it. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, did you hear the one about the guy who got arrested for indecent exposure at the aquarium? The sicko likes to cuttlefish. Oh, yes.
Sounds
That's
like-
for you, Chosen
he
Me.
sounds like an otter nuisance.
EJ, if
Oh.
you didn't know there was cuttlefish, you wouldn't know.
Lobster.
All right, so cuttlefish, little wafer. It's called an egg roll, but it's like a wafer thing. We're gonna eat that. Let's see what it is.
I like it. It's good. It just tastes like a sweet wafer.
It's like sweet, yet
Murky. Like it's got a dark, like the squid ink. You can actually kind of taste the murkiness of it, but it doesn't. It adds to it. I like it.
If you didn't tell somebody there were like a fish product in this, they wouldn't know.
yeah, it doesn't taste like that
At the
all.
very end, you can kind of taste the. It's like the sweet and salty.
I'll give you that, but it's a little bit like eating like sand.
The texture of it.
Yeah. I was like, here's some
But what about the
delicious,
flavor
slightly
of-
sweet sand.
Yes, slightly sweet sand.
No, there is no fish.
I wanted to give
It does have like a suspect flavor at the end. I'm not sure what
At the
that
very end, it's like a little umami flavor
I
that
knew you were
sneaks
gonna
up.
say umami.
Yeah, it's a undiscovered flavor. I just wanted to say also thank you to Reaver Beach
is. Yeah.
for the cap.
Well, they gave you a cap.
Yeah, and they've been really nice booking me all year. The great Reaver Beach. They have a great beer called
great
Hoptopus.
Octopus. They have a lot of good sours. They're
Yeah.
specialized in sour beer as well.
So I just wanted to give them a shout out.
Yes.
Um,
Speaking of great merchandise, we're going to be working on some merchandise of ourselves. So
We
we're
are.
going to be designing awesome posters and shirts and hats. And, you know, my faraway dream is that every time we play the show, every jam gets made into a final record that sells out. And then we also sell out of posters. So hopefully we can get there. In my
If you guys had a
lifetime.
choice of merchandise, what would your first choice be?
Yeah, what kind of Galaxy Jams merch would you want?
Is it a T-shirt, a
cod,
mug,
a cod piece.
a cod piece? Nate goes for a cod piece.
A cock
Yeah,
ring?
Absolutely.
Mike's gonna get a cock ring, a Galaxy Jams cock ring
To go with this tattoo.
Sounds really
Go
good.
with my
with his bubblegum
my
tattoo.
bubblegum tattoo.
His bubblegum
What was it?
tramp stamp. His
No,
bubblegum
it was something
machine.
funny. Bubblegum machine. Tramp
Tramp
stamp.
stamp. A hairy bubblegum machine.
Oh God.
Tramp
Anything he puts as a tramp stamp is
stamp.
hairy.
No, seriously, let's do it. I see you guys in there. Let's say so. Shirts, hats,
Haps.
mugs.
HAP.
Yeah, what do you guys like?
What do you guys like?
What do you
We're
guys
waiting.
like?
Stickers.
Beanies.
Butt
hoodies.
plugs.
We're not doing butt.
I want a fidget spinner
This
butt
year.
plug.
a fidget spinner butt plug.
Yeah, it's like one that like while it's sticking out of your butt, it's a fidget spinner.
And you're like, ooh, spin it, EJ.
It's like anything to keep my kids occupied.
God.
especially when I take away their iPad. You know,
Right. No, nothing.
that's okay.
Okay, whatever.
We'll surprise you guys.
We still had a good
Yeah,
time with you guys.
We did.
Thank
We're still
you.
gonna have some cool stuff.
I know we didn't do a giveaway this time, so
It's coming though.
Yeah, so that giveaway is going to be announced on June 7th, so you have some time to go on and try to win it. It's got tons and tons and
Yeah,
tons
there's
of
already
stuff.
1,000 people
How
that
much?
entered into it.
How much are you giving away, Mike? How much is it?
$8,000.
God damn.
$8,000 of merchandise, of keyboard merchandise. So you can get into like really cool keycaps, or you can get really cool chords and also keyboards. They're going to go away. How many keyboards do you have this time?
I think we're giving away like 6 or 7 like full expensive keyboard kits. There's a keyboard kit that this one guy is giving away that he's making out of sandstone.
yeah, that was
He
really
makes-
cool.
He makes his own ones out of like different kinds of rare materials.
Someone
cool.
said, or Skyland said, booty shorts.
She wants some booty shorts.
I think you should get those, Skyland. We'll get those for you.
I'll model them for you. when we-
Bags with Nate on them.
Bags with Nate.
Just,
Nate.
you just
my
need those
picture.
little drug bags that have like your name over
could do
like, your face over
individualized
and
It
over.
would be
bags.
cool to do like Nate Snack Attack bags or something.
We'll do something
Snack
like that.
bags.
Snack bags.
That last treat. I just want to say I feel like I'm about to pass out and vomit.
Really?
All of a sudden, yeah.
All of a sudden, it just
Yeah.
hurt you?
I think something inside it.
No, it was the murkiness.
Some murkiness.
So basically, EJ's stomach can handle tarantula booty, but not.
I couldn't tell if that was like
So-
the lead up of a joke.
No, it was true.
No, I think I'm just sweating in here, anyways. Like I
Yeah,
feel
maybe
that
it's just
too.
hot.
And no, I feel.
I don't feel
I
hot
feel
for
a
once.
little sweaty all of a sudden too.
Well, think if you guys want to continue to hang out with 4 sweaty men, we will be going to the after party. So
That's
hope you
right.
guys can check us out. Thank you again so much for watching. All the music that you just heard, we'll archive it on YouTube. It'll go up on our Bandcamp and then make its way eventually to Spotify. We just dropped a new album last week called Biomes, and next week we drop
hot.
an album called Kelp Farm.
Kelp Farm.
That was with our good friend Chris Shaw. So we hope that you guys can stick around in just a few minutes and watch this awesome commercial we made. And until then, see ya then.
Of course, now it's not working.
Until then, see ya.
It's just all broken. That's
Hey, where you going? Don't think about changing that channel because in just a few minutes we have the exclusive after party stream happening right here. You get to hang out with the band, help us choose song names, and even spend some time with Theodore Bonbon. We hope that you can hang out with us today in just a few minutes for the official after party stream right here on Twitch. See you then.
We'll be right back.
Hey, where you going? Don't think about changing that channel because in just a few minutes we have the exclusive after party stream happening right here. You get to hang out with the band, help us choose song names, and even spend some time with Theodore Bonbon. We hope that you can hang out with us today in just a few minutes for the official after party stream right here on Twitch. See you then.
We'll be right back.